Welcome back to some more of the Chosen, and we are digging up a nest of faceless here. Well, what is the group term for multiple faceless? A gaggle of faceless? A convention of faceless? I don't know.
The squad is concealed.
Turns out there are 4 faceless in this region. Now we have 15 rebels total, so even after clearing out those faceless, that still leaves us with 11 rebels, which is great. You know, the plan is to liberate this region anyway. And then having 11 non-confirmed, non-confirmed, non-faceless words.
I'm on the move.
11 people, but I'm sure nobody of them has a preference for yogurt. Is like kinda decent.
With every breath, a purpose. Rolling out.
Let's get a friendly neighborhood drone here. Zoom. Am I going the right way? I'm feeling that maybe we need to go in this direction. So that is a cool building that I don't think I've ever seen before.
Let us go.
Kind of expecting like a mill wheel or something like that in there, like
Repositioning.
something like that at least. No way to get on top.
I know.
Well, no, there's a way to get on top. Be a drone. And yeah, so the improvise grenade ability gives us alloy grenades, which are of course a bit stronger. Okay, so they are in that direction. It's like, normally you're looking around and like, okay, let's head for the road. But there's 2 roads on both sides. Oh, that got so dead to grenades. Oh, that's that. I'm gonna feel bad. No, I'm not gonna feel bad about it, but kind of maybe. Maybe a little bit.
Orders understood.
Cover doesn't matter. Not a single act wasted. I get it now.
Don't have to tell me twice. Yeah, I know.
Zoom. Do we have salvo? Yeah, we have total combat, right? That what I'm seeing here. So we can drop a grenade without ending the turn.
Position confirmed.
Bring you closer. Improvise a second grenade. Everybody else just gonna chill.
Keeping low. Position confirmed. That's how you want it.
Stand by. Sir.
As I was told.
Friends, nice day for a walk, isn't it? convenient. So I think we're taking the regular IP grenades. One here. And then maybe a second one right on top of it.
Watch your step, boyo.
What to do? I'm on it. Don't have to tell me twice.
Bombs away. Are we looking for this? Targets neutralized.
Very still concealed. There's still an icon of a grenade trap, but no, we heard both grenade traps going off. And apparently, the second group is in this small little canyon here. They are on alert.
Moving to designated coordinates. Fire in the hole. Agreed. Orders received.
Very well. I'm on the move. Moving to Overwatch.
Very interesting that we still have everybody concealed.
Alright.
And when that grenade trap triggers, also it shouldn't reveal us. But I think I kind of want to reveal and get some Overwatch shots. So what we're going to do is move our drone friends right here.
You be careful now.
Steady hand is needed.
Hey, that of course is an option.
Moving on target location. Item here.
Well, but you know what, if you ask so nicely,
On my way.
how about another one?
Grenade.
Yeah, that's what I say.
That location requires my attention.
Smash them before they can reach this room.
Are they still not gonna move? No, no. Yep.
Multiple targets neutralized.
Not even sure what's happening back there. Those faceless are a little bit further away. And in each other. So
Affirmative, moving out.
we trust our Overwatches here. I really want that loot. That means you will have to go here, and then where can you go back to? You could come over here. I mean, we don't need to worry about cover. The only thing that's left is a bunch of faceless. Oh, and we could flashbang in there.
Yeah, it's here.
Who has the worst weapon and a flashbang?
Following orders. Bloody blow it to bits.
Probably want some more flashbangs later on against that other faceless group, but that is a later this mission
Let's move already.
problem. How much did you regenerate there, buddy? What's where the hell are my rebels shooting at?
Oh, crap.
Oh, that was the injured one. Okay. Well, that explains, that makes things a little bit more reasonable. Okay, I think then we just do a frag grenade.
Grenade out!
Thanks to total combat. That doesn't end our turn. Ooh, some nice damage rolls there.
They've seen me.
And hey, I've got another ally grenade for you.
Heads down! Multiple enemies neutralized.
Confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
I think this is the first time I exclusively killed everything. Every point of damage that was done by the Haven Advisor. The rebels did absolutely nothing. What do you mean, kill stealer? Finish off most enemies previously damaged by others. No, nobody else did any damage, right? Damage dealt 0. Unless you have like multiple personality disorder, and you know, it was my hidden personality that did the damage first. That was good fun. That was good fun. Good warm up here for today.
The speaker commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by XCOM dissidents.
And most importantly, everything done with alloy or AP grenades, so the grenades that don't destroy the loot or the corpses in the process.
If we keep this up, the aliens don't stand a chance, Commander.
And there's my master engineer, so now I can click the button without it ending my turn. Wonderful. And we also can spend some XCOM AP, right? We could get some incendiary grenades. We could also get heavy hitter. Options. I think it's probably a matter of probably getting both eventually. That all being said, that's Western Europe. Let's get you out of there. So Western Europe is faceless 3. So I did prepare the squad for the infiltration, but I think we could do with a little bit extra cash infusion to get a couple more items for that. So what's the state? 75. Yeah, no, we're not waiting for this, but let's do a quick black market trip. Even infiltrators. Oh yeah, that explains why we had 4 faceless there. Now, I'm assuming I did a sale here fairly recently. Church, we're probably still waiting for the analysis. Like underbarrel flamethrowers, I don't think we need 5 of those. Crafted crate. One day, I tell you, one day. Okay, sell them to my course, because why not? 129 intel, we're maxed out on contacts. Might as well sell the pet. do have the magnetic cannon, so we can sell the laser version. And it's not like we have a second mech that could you do anything with it. Not a lot of money, but it's gonna be nice. Also, did I buy anything here this month? Did I buy the crystals? Possibly. I bought soldier, right? It's been a couple days since the last recording sessions. 13 days to supply drop.
Setting course for the Western European Ward.
Commander Tigan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't
Alright,
put the
our
Soviet
HQ
to
assault
use.
squad.
We should have one of our soldiers equipped
So
before
I
we move.
definitely want a spider suit here for you. We already have one on Daniela. I want something over here. Maybe a Pathfinder. For the survivability. We don't have the heavy armor. Hang on. 3 days. No.
Commander, we'll
I want to get this mission on the road.
for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Okay, so we did buy a mag pistol for zombie, and I had to buy an emulator here, and we also bought some attachments. That being said, do we want the third attachment now that we have some spare cash? Probably. Let's get the flanking. Yeah. Like, it's always a thing like the reaction fire one. Kinda makes sense since you're doing a suppression a lot, but on the other hand, you're doing the suppression to set enemies on fire. At that point, I don't care about the hit chance, crit chance, or whatever. I want the enemies to be on fire, and then I can deal with them later on. We don't have blue screen yet. Do we have blue screen rounds, but that's a separate project. I don't think we have the blue screen canister. Oh, unless we do. Good thing I double checked. Never trust my memory. Ooh, doesn't that mean that we could also get an EMP here? Well, that takes care of any potential mech that comes our way. We have one medkit in the current loadout. Is that good enough for me? Now, the laser grenade is currently out with another squad. I think we'll be fine. We have the other grenades here. I think we're gonna bring a second medkit over here. I don't want to reduce your mobility. Like, mobility is key on arsonists. We'll keep it like that. And yeah, I just threw a random laser rifle we still had around here on zombie. Like, he's going to be scouting. He's not going to be doing much else. Anyway, training center finished. We can assign some AP if we want to. Bull Rush is interesting. Just having a point and click stun on a single enemy, no matter what, could be nice. We could also go with something defensive like Adrenaline or Formidable. I'm not a huge fan of Incandescence. I'm already hitting people with the Chem Thrower. They're probably on fire, then I don't care about critting them, right? They're out for the turn anyway. I think I like the stun chance utility here. We have absolutely no hacking whatsoever on this mission, by the way. Just something to keep in mind. Alright, over here. What's with Jingo for everybody? Meh. I guess we grab Nimble. Not terrible on a Ranger. We'll be taking a lot of shots. You probably want to conceal. I'm not sure I want to spend my XCOM AP on that. That being said, we're about to head into an important mission. And having our only scout, sure, you can reconcile with concealing shot. But let's have a backup. Let's have a backup concealment. Scouting is, in my opinion, too important to just rely on some gamble. Alright. Lots of interesting options for a Spark here. Like, open fire is very solid. Just extra aim, especially since we're gonna be very often be the one attacking first, right? We shred, we holo target the enemy. Yeah, let's get open fire. Judge. Rapid fire. I think it's probably saving for one of those. Yeah, I'm gonna wait, gonna get some more AP. Mr. Snake Eyes, you have high combat intelligence. So, lots of interesting options. Not sure we're going to be flanking people all that much. Now, I kinda wish we had some sort of snapshot shenanigans, because then we could do some really silly hit and run surprise stuff. Maybe I should have just gone for some sort of knife shotgun build, you know, where you use run and slice to get to flanking position, and then we take extra shots with this. But I think for a pure sniper, this might just be precision shots. Now, when they use 2 actions to fire the sniper rifle. Ow. Only standard shots count for this perk, not special attacks like that. Then why have this convoluted expression that you then need to clarify? Why don't you just say refund a standard action point after taking a standard shot with your sniper rifle? Okay, so compensation will not work with precision shot. That was my thought process here. But having having special attacks that deal some extra damage is kinda nice, right? I think we take that. Probably take then one of the others later on as you get more ranks. You have 35. You can get death from above. blah. That from above is gonna be huge. Actually makes me wanna reassess that you actually have a stock, which you do have one. Do you have a better one? No. Right, and then over here, our grenades, which has absolutely no perks that improve your grenades in any sort of way. Ventilate, though, more guaranteed cover destruction, which was also the reason why we took, like, advanced blasting. Might be interesting. Low profile, MAIM is kind of utility stuff, right? We could also just go here, paramedic, MAIM, low profile. Ventilate's kind of weird in a way that sometimes I would rather have this ability, like the breaching shot from the Advent shotgun, where if it misses, it destroys cover, and then I'm kind of taking the shot, hoping I miss and destroy the cover. I'm thinking especially about the Chosen, where I want to destroy the cover without damaging them, because if I damage them, they're just going to run away into new cover. But if I can just target the cover without damaging the Chosen, they're going to be standing there out in the open, ready to be rapid-fired, banished, or in any other way abused. So I feel like Demolition Blast already kind of in that way is better, because I can target it and destroy the cover without damaging the unit behind it. So I don't think I care about Ventilate. I think I'd rather go for the utility section down here. And that's gonna be for me for this mission. Low profile and paramedic. And then we pick up MAIM when you get your final promotion after the mission. Okay. Lots of points assigned. We could have a quick look. Do we have any useful PCS for you? Absolutely not.
Sky Ranger
In position to drop.
Wonderful. That's also taken a little bit longer than I thought it would, but anyway. I was thinking keeping them on intel to potentially find a supply raid or something. Now let's just get people into hiding. We could even get some supplies in already. In Eastern US.
Eastern US precinct.
Oh, mining is done. That's X coming up next. I kinda wanna queue up the Shadowkeeper.
Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
Really do with a little bit of cash infusion. Maybe I should check the black market if I want to sell some. Sell something. I hate that these kind of pop-ups there. Just go away. Doing bond training. Let's just keep on scanning. $94%. Should be 100%. It went up to strength 5. I'm fairly certain the last mission we did was not on strength 5. This is just a VIP for scientists. Let's run down the clock. The squad here. Checker, Stormtrooper, Combat Engineer. With the laser grenades, but this is a revealed start extract. Gamble if we get the vulnerable. Like, I'm gonna run it one way or the other, but they sit upright. Take a quick sip. It's very much going to be map dependent on how easy or not easy this mission is going to be. So if we can get our laser grenade onto an unactivated group, or two, since we have 2 laser grenades, right? That would make it much easier than anything else. Yeah. Also, if we can spot like an early drone to full override, do the numbers a little bit in my direction. Now this seems incredibly loose here.
Moving. We've got company.
Also do have airdrop. Lead the target. It's so easy to handle. Can't quite see what the other one was.
Not so bad.
Can at least get almost to the other side of the road here. He's very close with our close range people without activating.
Already there.
There's a Yankee tower over there. Is that inside the map? That is inside the map, yes. Another one over here. You just move over here a little bit.
Aye, Commander. Clear to engage.
That's
A lot of good that did.
probably the worst thing that could have happened there.
Moving out.
See what we can do with a laser grenade here. We can hit these 2, we can hit these 4. Or more likely these 2. 6 targets that we're hitting. Kinda sucks for willpower, but it kinda makes a lot of sense doing this. We don't want anyone to get stunned by the drone. Don't have deployment yet. That reveal, that was terrible. At least our hijacker is not completely, 9 health. Couldn't die. Wouldn't die. You're standing now in the open, but nobody has line of sight on you at the moment. The scout can come inside. Do something nasty. Alternatively, we do this. Right, just taking care of the drone and the officer, and that would also very likely blow up the car to actually get the kill on the officer. I think I can't ignore here having a chance to kill the scout.
Simple. Hostile eliminated.
Yeah. Okay. Don't see the stun lancer. You do see the snake. I think we're gonna actually lead the target. It says if it moves. I'm fairly certain lead the target is like any action. So even if the snake takes a shot, we should shoot first. Okay, and then we have our scientist friend. We kinda can try to bait a shot. Like, yeah, let's actually move you here. Nice low cover position. Hopefully discouraging the scout from coming in here, taking flank shots. Oh boy. Well, that's some real damage, but hey, they're grouping up on that car.
It's raining death over here.
Did not take the scientist trap. Okay, no real damage. Snake. Oh, you're coming up top with the stun lance. Woohoo! 85% miss.
Right. Here they come.
Take some yellow alert shots. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you?
Incoming over here.
What's that hunker down sound? So I'm thinking I want 2 grenades here. So grenade, command grenade. Yes, we might be destroying some loot here. So avert your eyes if that's something that triggers here. Blow up the car. Okay. That's fine. What are we sniping? Nothing, I guess.
No time like the present.
Need to at least get a kill shot on this guy. I think that this has to be
Heading for that location.
a command for another grenade.
Simple.
Gonna kill duelist skills. So it's the Frost Officer, the Frost Droid, these two, and of course the 5th enemy. I'm just thinking if there's any fancy way. First of all, to not end up in low cover, and second of all, to make sure
You know that was good.
that I use my actions in a useful way. I think we're taking a shot here. To make sure that Red Light can get this kill here. I think there was a third guy that ran to the back. Okay, so is there a fancy way for me to get that droid kill without sitting up here? Kind of, I just don't like it. Could go here. It's a flank on that guy, but then he can come around again here. Is he gonna do that? I don't think he can shoot me from there. Could use the scientist to discourage that flank again.
I hope you're right.
Scientist here, and that flanks these positions at the car. Look, I'm not even sure if they consider that an actual unit that's threatening the flank. That must have been a double move. That must have been a double move. You can't scare me like that. Oh, there's the sentry.
How's that feel?
Stabbing. We can just finish him off with the pistol, I guess.
Whatever you say.
Did you see that one?
Well, that went reasonably well, I guess, maybe. Could have gone way worse, though, after that opener. At least that clears up the map a little bit. Ah, we're gonna lose that loot. Kinda missed that completely.
Ready to watch a real assassin at work?
ET's trying to crawl up my flank.
Just the melt. Can you set it? Okay. Could be worse. Yeah, flying shots on these guys. I guess the first order of business though is going to be some sort of grenade here. That seems decent. You know what? Since I don't have to move, might as well
No
teamwork.
retreat, no surrender.
Sell it all that extra range. No, let's just take this. Yeah, Celoted might just get a snipe here.
Travelers quickly. My conquest continues.
Yeah, because then we can reload, move, and take 2 shots.
Hold still, you son of a bitch. How's that feel?
So how do we get the last guy? HP here. Maybe.
No problem, boss.
That's not gonna do much. We don't have any more commands. What's in the hack? I guess a small intercache is not terrible. You know what we can do? A grenade over there, and then throw a grenade. Might destroy loot, but most importantly, it destroys the medic. Right, needle arsenal.
Getting it done.
Wouldn't even have destroyed loot. Okay, 13 kills.
If I wanted to stand around doing nothing, I would have.
Yeah, no alien activity. We're done here. That was the mission.
Stepping off.
Don't wait for me.
Double time.
I always get what I want.
All right. On my way.
Got it covered.
Sometimes these missions go like that, you know? You fight everything in the first 2 or 3 turns, and then it's just running for the evac. Even the size of the map
Moving out.
felt a little bit cramped.
Already there.
And yeah, I think we got both unlucky, especially with the being detected there in that situation, and also incredibly lucky that, you know, we only took 2 points of real damage there.
Getting out of here.
I'm on it, Commander.
Boldly.
Moving.
The thing is, when I did that second move that got us revealed, I was initially considering moving further over, trying to see and be in range for the tower hack, and I thought, okay, let's just move a tiny little bit. We don't want to trigger anything, and we triggered something anyway. But if I had moved even further over, I think then that group we activated might have been able to come up top and flank me there. I don't know.
Mission accomplished.
I think it would have been even worse. Anywho, like the sniper rifle, the new one, that's doing a good job. Grenades, obviously, doing what they're supposed to do. And you even got some pistol shots in.
And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire world burns around them. We are grateful to the Elders for their support in ending this menace once and for all.
Not a single casualty reported, Commander. I hope all of our deployments go this well.
For 5 days. That's not the end of the world. Over here, we're gonna grab full throttle, +2 mobility whenever we get a kill, which stacks if we get multiple kills, lasting 2 turns. We're also gonna bring them on here. Might as well bring it in right away. And just like that, another scientist. 2 missions, 2 scientists. So some extra intel. To 8. That enough to open that mastercrafted crate? What do we need? We need another engineer. I'm also looking at the 3 options. I don't think I've ever used the Enforcer Assault Rifle, and I'm fairly certain the Persuader Pistol is not very great. But hey, the Auto Sniper might be useful. Especially, it's plasma tech weapons, right? Even the pistol might come in handy at this stage of the campaign. Alien Defectors. Well, yeah, sure.
Avenger plotting new course.
Of course that happens. This is in Western Europe, so where we're doing the liberation. Now, I'm fairly certain that we can't... So I'm wondering how we're looking for intel. We could do something here where we actually boost the HQ, right? So that it's going to be not 8 days, but faster than that. So that we liberate the region and then run the smash and grab here for some extra resources at strength 1. Feels a little bit wasteful for intel. I mean, it has advantages, of course. You know, the sooner we run the HQ, the sooner we have the resources from the HQ, the sooner we start generating income. We get the people back, we get the equipment back. And yeah, we are kind of sitting on a bunch of intel, and we don't have contacts available at the moment anyway. I'm just talking myself into it, you know, convincing myself that this is a good idea. Let me check one other thing. Did we have a raid extraction mission that I wanted to queue up with the HQ? No. I mean, this is as close as it gets to that.
Setting course for Sector 7, Western Europe.
There is an unusual amount of psionic energy permeating this entire area, Commander. I would expect we will find various psionically adept aliens deployed in the field here.
Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers equip it before they deploy.
Do we have skull mining yet in the now in the team? Alright, we're gonna have you as our scout, because it's a revealed start mission, of course. Gonna have you also scouting and maybe taking a squad side shot or two. And then I think we're gonna bring in our close range squad here. Our grapple bond. Oh, the Enforcer Assault Rifle is a bullpup type weapon. Question was, do I get the other Ripjack here? Now you don't really have any of the skills, right? What are you doing if you're kind of going just for the shotgun stuff? Oh yeah, we're trying to do something with Scattering Blast. Dedication would help you to get close in range for your shotgun stuff. And we're kind of missing out on points for stuff like Hit and Run and potential Burial Shots, which is already stretching it. I'm just trying to see what synergizes best. If we really want to go for this whole skeet shooter focus sentinel approach, what in the XCOM role actually synergizes with that? You know, I'm gonna grab dedication. I just feel like getting some extra mobility now is gonna be better. What did you have? You have full throttle, you have impulse, you have heavy hitter, you have low combat intelligence, most importantly. I think it's gotta be saving for heavy hitter. What about you? Here's some thousands to go. Oh, I think we're gonna grab that. Grab that. Alright, we have some slots still available here. Probably what we can do here in terms of fitting people in. We don't have any mobility armor. We could get you a stun lance armor, I guess. for all of our supplies. We don't have any talent rounds left. That's gonna be fine. Let's make sure we bring a medkit. Okay, so we have grenades, we got ish sniping, and we got some close range grapple and get in there. Action. I think that's gonna be good enough for Smash and Grab, which eventually should be a Strength 1 mission, right? Now I'm not sure, so when you liberate a region, normally any mission you do in that region will not have reinforcements. For the Smash and Grab though, since the reinforcements are kind of part of the basic way this mission works, we might still get some. We're also getting some missions. Oh, we're getting some Viper King. Okay, I've never seen a troop column with extremely light. Mostly because troop columns can only spawn in strength 4 regions, but we lost the point of strength, so this is strength 3 now.
Our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
Alright. Even though you're kinda low on willpower, we need some sniper action against the Viper King. Grenade traps seem really good. It's a shame we don't have proper grenades for you, but we're also kinda on low on money. Viking, huh? I'm kinda wondering if you can get a bunch of actions there. Like if you do suppressing fire on the Viper King, you get your shot. Then he moves, so your suppression triggers, you shoot him. Then he might attack somebody and Avenger triggers and you shoot him again. You got an armor slot. Some gear here. Thrower might be coming handy. Might be coming in handy. Alright, grenade traps, sniping, also scouting, shooting, potentially stunning. So let's round out the squad, I guess. Give us a covert action. Is Danny an officer yet? No. So could bring an officer. We could bring some fire. I do like the emulator approach here. Can we fit another person? Can we fit Keeper in here? We could. Especially if I give you some trooper armor. Right, let's have a quick look at the AP. Well, it's gonna be a little bit of a longer thing here today. Right, so I was considering here, either we go for the improvised incendiary grenades, or we go for the heavy hitter. I'm gonna be honest, we're gonna spend XCOM AP and we're gonna go for both. Not now though, so for now we're just gonna pick something for the upcoming mission. And I think heavy hitter is gonna pay off more short term. Because the incendiary grenade has a fairly small radius, right? Alright, you. I'm kind of thinking lethal here. +2 damage. With your guaranteed to hit suppression shot. That does 25% bonus damage. Spending some XCOM AP? Sure. Homo is gonna get Tux Focus for more damage and aim and things and stuffs against unflankables. Pyro. So Viscous increases our dot damage. And of course, you know, increase all damage over time effects. I think we want to save up for double time. You have very low combat intelligence, so you end up with 28 points, I think. Someday I remember, and I'm absolutely sure about the numbers. Someday. So I decided to go for Bandit, and I kind of regret it over double tap because, you know, we're not really getting all that much value out of AMF then. Which brings me to the question of, do we actually go for AMF? Like this weapon is usually already overkilling most enemies. Maybe we get more value out of Dedication Bandolier. Hidden reserves. Lead the target. Bullseye would be your cooldowns. I'm torn here. I mean, we can still, and we probably still go for lethal, right? Because scouting report makes little sense. Then we might as well, you know, fully lean into the base damage and see how high the numbers go. And that seems also like a fun approach. But I'm not going to spend XCOM AP, so we're going to save up for promotion. Alright, over here though. Alright, the rapid reaction angle. Still think, I guess that makes sense, but again, not going to spend XCOM AP for that. Send them off.
Menace, ready to deploy.
And let's scan the thing down here.
Avenger plotting new course.
We're gonna have a little bit of a longer episode today because there's not much on the geoscape that we're waiting for. DerAva, like the next mission is gonna be the HQ assault. Oof. Eastern US, you say? Money gain is decreased, recruitment costs are increased for me. But I need the... Holy! Did that just go down by like 100? I wonder how exactly that dark event works. if it affects like the supply drop, or if it just is a flat modifier on your income. I don't know. Now this is really, oh no, it will be disabled for a month. Well, first of all, we have a bunch of medkits on the squads that don't do anything, but man, not being able to heal at all. Like, I always joke, you know, like, oh, I always forget to bring medkits anyway, so it doesn't affect me, but no. This could kill people.
I think you will find our results have exceeded expectations.
3 spark armors. Resistance radio inspired. I think since we have so many people that enjoy the grenading, we'll do the sorcerer autopsy to unlock the vortex grenade. Well, the proving ground project for the vortex grenade. Mostly because we don't have money to go into call weapons right now. Oh. When it say resistance rate, why doesn't it say inspired here though? Do care about resistance radio. It would unlock us nothing in them. And this. Viper Moral. Okay. Take a look at you. Louis. So, Rusty Snake. 10% per rank. Once we are rank 1, 2, 3, that's 60%. Okay, I guess squaddy also counts. So once you reach this, you have a 100% chance. What's your loadout like? Anything else you can equip? You can equip a shotgun or that rifle, the cryo rifle, or a regular rifle. You have traverse fire, so if you don't move, you can take a second action, and stock bash. Okay. I guess let's see if there's any direction. Butcher, flat damage, crit, double time for mobility, lead the target, more sniper approach. So this is more an Overwatchy stuff, right? Ready for anything, cool under pressure, Avenger. Ambush is interesting, but it's like a once per mission. You go into Overwatch for free. We know that Flush has some value. Now you could argue, sure. So you get an Overwatch for free once concealment is broken, and when you have cool under pressure and Sentinel very, very late in the game, you get 2 shots out of that. I'm not feeling that though. I'm kinda looking at double time as you get to run and gun. And maybe going for the shotgun approach, giving up on traverse fire. That's never gonna trigger. Well, I guess we've. Will, if I use double time, move and then shoot, will that still trigger traverse fire? I think it should. Sidewinder is so good. Yeah, I think we're going for a little bit of top row kind of builds. With double time plus potentially aggression. Or high crit chance. Question is just, are we taking Flush because Flush has been so amazing against Chosen so far, or do we take Priority Target for hidden crits? And I think I'm gonna go for the utility here. Get Slither, get Death Adder, and then we go from there. And yeah, I'm leaning towards, with very high combat intelligence, we can afford both of these. That's gonna be fun. Alright, that all out of the way. See if we can find something. Did I see that right? We're up to strength 5 now here. That's not fun. You know, screw this place. Friendship with New Indonesia ended. Eastern US is my best friend now. Well, looks like we got an ambush to take us out of the hour-long strat layer shenanigans here. We have the Lost there.
Setting course for the West African sector.
I know we have one of our flamethrower people there. I think our Geneva is there. Who's on the covert action? Yeah, she's there. An advanced emulator. Fanciful with the laser edge sword. Isn't it 3 people on that kind of covert action? No, I guess it's just the 2. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna put a cut in here, and between episodes I'm gonna set up a squad for that rescue mission, and we're gonna launch it, get the people out of there, probably wiggle around a little bit on the geoscape, and then the episode after that, so in 2 days, is then gonna be the HQ assault. For now, we're gonna put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.